afternoon of healing, expression, and community connection.
This weekend, Paint the City and Resilient Wellness are coming together for Beyond Talk. It's a wellness event with painting, yoga, drum circles, and so much more. Tiffany and Missy join us with more. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So Tiffany, you are the founder of Resilient Mental Health and Wellness Solutions. Missy, you are the co-founder of the Paint the City Gallery in Humboldt Park. You ladies have joined forces here for this amazing event. Tiffany, can you talk about why we need something like this right now?
Yes, absolutely. Well, statistics show that 1 in 5 people in their lifetime will have some mental health challenges. And that journey looks different for everybody. And so what we're going to do this weekend is really show people that there is more than one way to your journey of healing. So we're going to go a little bit beyond talk, where we focus on a whole body, whole person experience through yoga, graffiti, painting, and just exploring mental health from an integrative, expressive approach.
And that's why the name for the event is so perfect, because it's literally beyond talk.
Yes.
And I think that is kind of the misnomer. Everybody thinks about therapy and they think, okay, I see that chaise lounge, I see the couch, I've got to lay on, and you know, but that's not the only way. And you really take a holistic approach, right, in terms of all of your approaches.
Absolutely, that's very true. With being in mental health and wellness for 20 years, I've found, so many people will say to me that, I've been talking about this for a long time and it's just not getting it. And so that really helped me to explore creative, expressive ways, like our drumming, and like the yoga, and dance, and talk, and music. And so, yeah, people respond to that. Through somatic movement, through sound. They really, really respond to that. And research is finally catching up to what our ancestors have known, this whole time. That expressive, movement community is really, really important for healing.
And Missy, you'll be hosting this event at Paint the City. Can you talk about why you wanted to get involved as well?
Well, when I met Tiffany, being a part of her yoga practice and just her breath work that she was doing, I was very intrigued by it. So when she came to me with this idea about having a creative way for people to express themselves through different artistic forms, I was like, this is perfect. Like, this is what Paint the City is. And, having access to, I'm like, I know tons of live painters. Ebony Sade is going to be one of them. Rome One is going to be teaching a graffiti workshop. There'll be a drum circle with Psychofelix, gong baths. So I just had all these connections already where I was like, we could definitely bring this together. And I think people would really enjoy it.
Well, this is a match made in heaven. I mean, the collaboration sounds wonderful. And you kind of, Missy, next to you, you kind of have some examples, right, of some of the things that potentially will be happening at this event.
Yeah, so we'll have an affirmation creation station that people can take a part of as well. These are some stress balls that Tiffany made. If you want to feel them out, they're fun.
Ooh, yeah, hand them over.
They're fun to play with.
Yes, love it, love it.
So people can make some stress balls.
Grounding.
We have some mini canvases that people can paint on if they want to. Obviously, I'm sure Ebony will help if they need a little guidance on some ideas. And then, just Play-Doh. So just fun ways for them to, kind of leave with something as well from the event.
I think, what we're hearing is that it's so important to kind of use these tools in a way that we can feel comfortable talking about things that you may not feel comfortable talking about if you're not busybodying yourself with other things. But in addition to that, you also mentioned some pretty big artistic names that are going to be there. So I almost feel like it's part live art gallery in itself too.
Yeah, and then Tiffany's husband, awesome, AC Wolf, will be hosting. He's going to we'll have some spoken word. So if guests want to get up and, have a poet that they want to sing or say. So it's just a safe space for people to really express themselves in.
And it sounds like your gallery is pretty committed to being a community hub.
Yes.
As well. So this fits right into your ethos.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're very all about community. As I said, we definitely welcome a safe space for everybody to be there.
I would guess that if you showed up to the event, maybe you were a little shy at first, but then
Yeah.
you saw people drumming and you saw people dancing, then you probably let loose a little bit and you know get into it. You know, eventually, will you have a scream circle too? Sometimes just screaming.
Maybe.
She would like to lead the scream circle. If you're looking for more people.
We have a basement if people need to
There
go
we
let
go.
loose in there. They can if they need to get it out.
I have to add that to the
Yeah.
Sometimes it helps. So just even
It
that.
does.
Well, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really
for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right. Beyond Talk is this Saturday at the Paint the City Gallery. For more information, just head to paintthecity.net or find them and Resilient Mental Health on the socials you see there on your screen.